Thanks for joining us today to look at Employco USA's strategic HR operations. I'm Rob Wilson, President of Employco USA, and with me is Jason Eisenhut, our Vice President of HR. So Jason, in today's employment climate across the country, you've got ever-changing employment laws in a variety of states. How does a small to medium-sized company keep up with that?
Just like our overall company goal of trying to take our clients' headaches away, we do the same on the HR side, where we try and take their headache away of trying to stay on top of all the laws that are changing across the federal, state, or local levels. The way we do that with regulatory compliance is that we provide them services where we ensure they have the latest labor law posters where they can display them in their lunchrooms or break rooms. We provide our clients with employee handbooks. We also help our clients' managers avoid illegal questions to ask during interviews. So we can do training for managers or employees, but in this case, it would be managers to avoid the illegal questions to ask during interviews to make sure they're compliant. We're staying on top of all those laws. Some laws have a notice in the handbook, and some are just available for including in the handbook. It's an option. But we can also design customized personnel policies for the client if they need it. We can also do the annual sexual harassment prevention training.
That's a lot of great services. And when we look at what makes our HR customizable and strategic, we talk a lot about strategic HR, and it's the employee life cycle from when you're going to hire someone, like you said, the illegal questions that you can't ask anymore, all the way through the cycle. So tell me a little bit about what we're doing on performance management, employee relations, and engagement.
So all of our clients are assigned one dedicated person from our HR team that gets to know the client really well. Our HR staff has decades of HR experience, not only dealing with the day-to-day experience and responsibilities such as the labor law posters or the I-9s, but we also help our clients with strategic and more progressive HR initiatives, such as, like you mentioned, succession planning, employee engagement surveys, helping managers deal with employee discipline, termination, or other performance management issues. And we can also help them do other types of training, including diversity, equity, and inclusion training. We can help them do leadership training or customer service training, pretty wide variety. And then on the onboarding side, so many of small and mid-sized employers across the country right now are not doing a great job with onboarding. So we help redesign their new hire onboarding program to take a look about what happens before the person's even first day, and then what do you do as a company on the person's first day, their second day, their first week, their first month. It should really almost go 3 to 6 months out.
Because that first 60 days of a new hire, a person's new experience, really sets the tone for their time. So when you look at employee retention, that 60 days is incredibly important. And like you said, so many small businesses, here's your key card, there's your desk, and get to work.
Right.
So here is a pretty solid onboarding process that you've helped create for clients, which is fantastic.
And the better the onboarding program, like you said, the better the chances are the person's going to stay with the company. They'll also be a lot more productive during that time.
When you look at the performance management, everybody hates performance reviews. You got to do them. You should be doing them a lot more often. Your team has done a great job of helping train supervisors to make sure that it creates a good experience for the employees.
Yeah, so that we're training supervisors not just to concentrate on the negative. Everybody worries about performance reviews and giving employees the constructive criticism. But one of the things that we train managers on is to concentrate on the good things. I'm sure your employees are doing a great job at most parts of their job. Spend more time on the positive than you do on the negative. It just puts everybody else at ease.
Right, make it a positive experience. Right. Jason, thanks for spending some time with us to talk about our strategic HR. Thanks for joining us today to look at Employco USA's strategic HR operations. If you have any questions, feel free to go to our website at employco.com or check us out on social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, etc. We'd love to help you any way we can on the HR side.